Hello everyone and welcome to my Callisto guide. Callisto is a wilderness boss that resides just south of the wilderness ruins in level 40 wild. Callisto is a level 470 boss that attacks with both melee and magic and has a max hit of 60. Recommended stats are 80 plus in attack, strength, and defense if you have a trio team or more, or 90 plus in all melee stats if you are duoing. Callisto has notable drops such as the Dragon Pickaxe, Dragon 2H Sword, and Elite Clue Scrolls, as well as boasting excellent non-rare drops due to his recent drop table update along with all of the other wilderness bosses. Alrighty guys, so now on to the gear we are going to be wearing at Callisto. The gear setup we are using is a welfare Veracs setup. The only thing you really need is full Veracs, and all the other items you bring should just be extras that are quite cheap and you don't mind losing. For example, Amulet of Strength, Rune Gloves, and Climbing Boots are all very cheap items that give you some nice bonuses that really shouldn't matter if you lose when you die. I also bring a Ring of Slaying for a quick teleport out. The reason why I use a Ring of Slaying is simply because, if you did not know, Ring of Slayer can actually teleport you out of level 30 Wilderness, same thing as an Amulet of Glory, rather than level 20 Wild like everything else. So, Ring of Slayer is a good alternative to a tele, that isn't nearly as expensive as an Amulet of Glory, but then again, does have quite requirements to make with crafting, and is not exactly cheap on the Slayer points. So once again, just a very basic setup for Callisto. Moving on to your inventory, you're going to want to bring 1 Pure Set, a Super Attack and Strength, 4 Prayer Potions, Teleport Runes, and Sharks. The reason why we have 2 Bloods and 2 Laws is because we are going to be using the Anna Carl teleport on the Ancient Spellbook. Now I know not all of you have 90 magic and probably can't all use the spell, so before I teleport out there, I'm going to show you guys another method on how to get there. Alright, so method number 1 to getting to Callisto is going to require 57 woodcutting, and it is by the Waka Canoe. So come to Edgeville, or well rather just east of Edgeville across the bridge, and come to this log station, chop down the canoe. You will need a hatchet for this, so hopefully you've got some extra hatchets lying around you don't mind losing. Once you chop the tree, shape the canoe into a waka. I like that word, a waka. Usually it will turn into a boat quickly. Float canoe, click on the canoe, and then click on Wilderness Pond. As long as you are in the wilderness, always keep your protect item on. If you do not have your protect item on, you can lose one of your Veracs pieces. So when in the wild, always keep protect item on. Once you have arrived, start running northeast a ways. You will see some lava. As you can see, I've gone too far north. So actually, basically don't run northeast, run directly east. You're going to want to follow this lava path basically all the way. Once again, while in the wilderness, always keep your protect item on and keep your log out up as well, because if you start to see white dots, just panic log. It's always a good idea. To the north here are the lava dragons, so that'll give you an idea where we are. Here is Vetion that I just ran past. He's to the south. Just continue this path, following it north and east. And there is Callisto. Never mind, no, that's not Callisto. Those are the spiders. Little bit farther. It's a bit of a hike if you do this method, but it still is not too bad. There is our friend Callisto. So at this point, you and your friends are going to want to pot up and go and attack the bear. But before I get to tactics, I will show you the quick way to get to Callisto. Now, onto the easy way to get to Callisto. If you are on the Ancient Spellbook and you have 90 plus mage, you can use the Anna Carl teleport. This requires 2 blood runes and 2 law runes. So, if you are ready, just click on the Anna Carl teleport. It will tell you to the demonic ruins in level 46 Wilderness. You may recognize this place from Clue Scrolls. It's actually a pretty handy dandy teleport overall. Anywho, once you are here, you can start running a bit southeast, and once again, just follow the lava path around. The lava path pretty much guides you everywhere to go around here when it comes to getting to the wilderness bosses, which is pretty nice. As you can see, we're just going to follow this path a bit south, and then the path is going to round out. There's my friend who is already on this world and ready to go. So just follow this path a bit south, and then it's going to turn directly west. Pot up, turn on Protect for melee, and start attacking Callisto. Here's a good tip to save prayer: flick Piety. Do not keep Piety on at all times. If I were you, I would just flick piety. For the sake of me being able to focus on talking, I'm gonna leave it on for now. But okay, so here's where things get a bit tricky. Depending upon how many people you have, you're going to want to position yourselves differently. If you are duoing, set yourself up just like this. Set yourself up directly north and south of each other. This will cause Callisto to turn more often, and he will miss ticks where he would normally hit, but he doesn't get a hit in because he's busy turning back and forth like this. If you have 3 or more, have one go east, one go west, and one go south, and so on and so forth. The more people you have, the less it matters your spacing. But if you have a small team like this, be sure to space yourself accordingly to help yourselves out in the long run. Now, as you can see, Callisto will go through spurts where he does not do much damage to you, but he also has special attacks where he can hit up to 60. Hopefully, actually, he will hit me hard so I can show you guys. He's been hitting me a little bit, but he can hit up to 60, so make sure your health is always above 60 because he can and will hit it. His special attack that does a lot of damage is that white, it's like a white, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a big white magic attack looking thing that flies at you, and that's the thing that's going to hit you. His other special attack is also he will knock you back. Hopefully he will do that. Okay, as you can see, he just knocked me back and stunned me. When he does that, it only does you like 3 damage usually, so you can just run back and attack him. Not a big deal, it's just a bit annoying. As you can see, Callisto is actually very, very, very easy to kill. One of the easiest of all the bosses. And there you have it. There's a successful kill. Now just wait for the respawn. It is usually about in the middle of this darkened area, and the respawn is about 30 seconds. As you can see, Callisto is a very, very easy wilderness boss that has excellent drops and can bring you a ton of profit, as well as giving you elite clue scrolls. Actually, I think he's the most common elite clue scroll dropper. The wilderness bosses have a 1 out of 100 chance of dropping elite clue scrolls, which I do believe is the most common in the game. And using this method, you can kill Callisto a huge amount of times per hour. I don't know how many times per hour, but it's quite a few, and that being said, you have a pretty good chance of getting a rare drop or getting an elite clue. Hope you guys enjoyed this guide. If it did help you, feel free to leave a like and a comment down below, and let me know if you guys get any rare drops. I will see you all later. Holy shit, that's awesome. Wow. Should I put it on the looter? Okay. Oh my god, that's awesome. We actually got one. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. What kill is this? And we got the first D-pick on. So 11 kills. We got 2 D-picks. I will. Oh my goodness. Wow, no way. Our last kill. Oh, this is going in my video. Holy shit. 2 D-picks and 1 Dragon 2H and 100 kills. I hope they can hear the Skype. They should be able to. Wow. I like how I get all of them. I got both D-picks and the D2H. Wow.